Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Europa Universalis IV playlist. This time, beginning Campaign 8. Continuing my 8th campaign. So let's go ahead and have some fun. So here we go, in the position I'm in. I'm wondering if I have any kind of, any CB here. No, but I have a CB against Morocco, right? No, I actually don't. Do I have a CB here? No, I have no CB, period. I imagine they will probably give me a CB in due time. Okay, that's just how this game seems to go, so. Excellent. Okay, so now first things first here. We need to delete this core. This castle, because we're paying for a castle. We don't want a castle. Oh, definitely get them out of here. I think we lose local unrest, but that's no big deal. Provincial unrest. Moroccan separatists. Convert Iberia, well done. Now this local unrest period is really difficult in general. Independence for Tafelt. Just keep an eye on this because I want to make sure. Okay, beautiful. So I get my CB against Morocco. 1 second here, so. That's where I'm spending my resources for now, so. I don't know if you're supposed to like double core or whatever, but yeah. Okay. So we need to react quickly here. Send these 10,000 men to Malaga and engage. Head back over here. There's no guarantee we win, right? So send these men in and start bringing these men down here. Center them a bit more. The Granadan rebels are no joke, man. I think this should be enough. What? We win the second battle. So you should be able to siege it immediately. And let's go and get whatever reinforcements we have here. So hard work, and the table is starting to turn on us here. So help couldn't come fast enough, and we're barely able to hold, but we do in fact hold. So let's split now. Get 5.6 back there, and just keep keep a hold on these provinces for now, you know. So, this is the issue. Is as you start to conquer a place, there's pushback, right? While the cores are building and everything is building, so yeah, no joke for sure. Okay, next up is just looking here for a second. And this is just so often how the world is. You see, take a look here. These Moroccan rebels could very well probably engage my force and have a big effect for Morocco. But they are actually rebelling against their Moroccan leadership. So it's very emblematic of how the world can be at times. So, you know, it's difficult because we also have a truce. And in this game, breaking a truce, just like in real life, is super punitive. So, yeah, it's like... Just really cool. What are my barks not doing here? Why are they not protecting trade? Okay, one sec. I need to actually have them protect trade in Safi. The mission should be to protect trade here. Yeah. Okay, so the Tafelt rebels are going to rebel like right now. So let's go ahead and get our men in position there. And we also need to rebuild an army best of our ability here. Because we are low on army supply. So let's get some knights in place. We're running out of manpower. Got it. There's not really a way to handle them other than to spend resources, and honestly, I refuse to do that. I'd rather just fight for now because we have 10 more years before we have to fight anyone on the other team. Unless Tunis declares on us. Tunis might declare on us, but no, we're good. If Tunis declares, but other than that, we don't have to worry about anything. It's not one of our cores yet. So you see the rebellion springs up, but it is swiftly defeated. Beautiful. So Sale is now one of our provinces. Saleh, probably, something like that, right? So this is now one of our cores. So we're trying to core both of these. The core progress is in progress. We need to go ahead and look to convert this population, but it's still so far Sunni Islam that it's not going to be able to make any kind of progress right now. I'm thinking because of the aggressive style of the way that I play, that the best thing to do for now is keep trying to build units. And just keep a lookout for when we can build units and move these units back here. To Saleh, because you don't know when you're may get pushed. So, and Saleh's unit cap is 24, so no worries there. And if we could please get this cleared up here on Granada a little bit faster, please. I myself actually need to build a spy network here. I am, okay. Go ahead and... Okay. Cool. Oh boy, I meant to accept that. It's beautiful, man. I'm also making a ton of gold, which is huge. And I'm thinking about saving my Miltech here, because basically, like, what I can do is, if I do save my Miltech, I can be in a position to get my quantity ideas probably faster and in a better position, basically. That would allow me to... I don't have the manpower. So I can't afford to have Monarch Death here, and this is exactly the issue that can really derail a campaign. So I'm just trying to hold on here because this will allow me to get 663. I don't know why I have to do this, but I'm certain that I have to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm certain I actually, like, have to do it. Well, so that's what I want to know. I want to look that up is... Oh, okay, okay. So you have 75% less autonomy unless they're in a state. And then you get full autonomy once they're in the state. So, got it. Yeah, that's huge, obviously, because that's giving you more resources over the long run for coring them, so... Yeah, so that's going to put a damper on me getting quantity ideas for a long time. But no worries, honestly. It's like... It's not that I'm disappointed or something like in the fight Morocco, but that's plenty of fight. If you've seen my past games, Morocco can really put on a fight, so... It's been a good fight so far, and definitely hoping for an heir to be declared here, because that's one of the downsides here. So this is going very well so far. Having a lot of fun. So with 1470 incoming, it is time to put myself in a position to prepare for war, so... Okay. And at Miltech, I'm on Miltech 6, I think? Miltech 5, you can have 22 troops in one composition. And I have 1, 2, 3 horses, so... I'd like to get 5 horses, so... Three, and then develop, go ahead and create 2 knights here. And then, the rest of men-at-arms. Alright, cool. They're just developing in those provinces for now. You know, getting our manpower up, because there is a fight incoming soon. Might not be here today, but it'll be here, so... Truce expires on March 1470. So they've completely... Morocco has fully taken Tafayelt now. So that's enough for them. And then Sus as well, so... So Grenadian separatists, they keep cropping up there now. We need to just keep a check on this meter. This actually doesn't cost too much military power to deal with, so... I have a lot of gold, so idea here is I'm gonna, when I declare war on Morocco, and I'm probably gonna go for the southern side, because I don't personally care about, like, I don't know which side is necessarily better, but fighting away from Tunis seems like a good idea. Like, I don't necessarily see an advantage in fighting Tunis, because there are just more people there, so I don't understand how it's an advantage, but yeah. Here we go. So closing in on the truce in March of 1970. Or excuse me, 1470. Wow. We would be on really bad tech for 1970. Anywho. Beautiful. So Morocco announces us as a rival. And that is going to signify my time here to... Yeah, I definitely accept the royal marriage offer from Aragon. Thing is, I clearly didn't get PU'd last time because of royal marriages, so I just got PU'd because King Enrique he dies. And so subsequently, I'm in a bad position. Now here we go. Yeah, if everything does work out for me, this is going to be an excellent decision. So taking a look here, recruiting a merc company, like something like this, like the Independent Army, 50,000 men strong. It'll take 10 days, right? So we can wait. We can wait all the way up until March because we don't have to provision for them. Okay, here we go. Let's get this merc company. Let's go ahead and get started here. So, the truce is almost over. Oh, geez, thank goodness. And we gain the Cassius Belli, the CB. It's a shame. I wanted to be the one to declare the war. But I will answer the call. So we are now at war with Morocco and Sus. So where would I logically want to attack? Why don't we start clearing them out of here? Let's see. Got it. Let's just start pushing out this way. So I'll leave Portugal to deal with these higher numbers. Wow. So I'm actually gonna bring my forces back because they're sieging it up. So I actually think I can cross right over. Yeah. You see, so desperately trying to answer the call. I'm gonna siege Fez with the mercs here because their company can't be split, as you see here. So oh boy, so it's becoming a numbers battle, but I do have superior numbers. Moroccans are fighting hard though. So we win the Battle of Saleh. And I desperately have to get my units back over here to make a difference, because at the end of the day, this is no joke, so let's rock and roll here. Let's start winning this war. I think I can afford the stability hit. Because what I'm going to do now is boost stability, so just keep pushing on for now. Fez is really the prize here. Do we look like we're in for a fight here? Portugal looks to be hunting them down. Army under Al-Walid Salami. And here, Garcia Teixeira, excuse me. Ducala, nice, we got another one here. Just keep pushing forward. So I myself am unsure what side is better for me, but eventually Morocco will probably accept the fact that we are winning. So we just got to keep going from here. The succession thing that settled for me was really huge. Okay, one second. Let's take this army head on here. They're still mustering, so now's the time. And they're done mustering, so winning position for me there. So we're up 64% in the war. At 100%, I do believe we can annex the whole place, so... Well, we can't obviously annex all of Morocco, but yeah. So we're pushing really hard, as you see here. War exhaustion being high. Well, I mean, it's having some effect, right? It's tough. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it to engage that fort, but it will have a big effect on the war success, because we're just winning, you know, so. I don't think it's necessarily worth it to engage this last frontier, because I'm also out of manpower, so, and I'm actually going to stop here, because Portugal's getting some gains. So at 99%, I'm really not sure what more we're supposed to get. We just need a little bit more, and Portugal might have it. Oh, very difficult. I feel like I could have actually annexed some land there, which would have been really helpful. But yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? That was a really tough war for us, because I could have done a lot more in terms, or gotten a lot more. So. So rebel uprisings occurring, independence for Morocco. Yeah, that's fair. Disappointing. Very disappointing. What's super disappointing about this one is that I really need to make those gains each time. I need to be the one that calls for this, that declares the war, because what ends up happening is I don't think that they can get a peace. You know, like that they can get peace in the event, or they can declare the terms of peace in the event that I'm actually the one doing the fighting. So if I start the war, so I'm actually gonna stop here, and I think that in my next playthrough, I may even consider playing as someone else, because I'm actually understanding the mechanics of this game in general. Like, you see how I didn't make any bad mistakes this game. And of course, one of the best parts about this game is starting another game. Like, that's what's really fun about this game, is like I'm not trying to get like super attached to any one playthrough. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end the campaign here, and it's been a very fun campaign 8. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.